The Sisyphus power through life ease with load lift, fantasy it, 10-step visualization training, and canine assisted trust dive, be your own rock, self-coaching, coaching strong ends. We don't say weekends anymore, we say strong ends now because language matters, folks. Put the U in attitude. Call the number now, or find us on the World Wide Web. Thank you.
Now, our next act is here to remind us that just because you're a gill-bearing aquatic craniate who lacks limbs with flexible digits, that sure as hell doesn't mean you can't dance. Please, put your fins together for the Sashimi Mimis! I guess that being a gill-bearing aquatic craniate who lacks limbs with flexible digits also doesn't preclude you from getting a little bit of stage fright. Let's remind the Mimis what a warm crowd we've got out here tonight by throwing our fins together with a little extra vigor. You can do it, Sashimi Mimis! You know that one cousin you'd do anything to avoid, but who you have to book at your exotemporal performance venue because otherwise your aunt wouldn't let your mother hear the last of it and you'd regret you were ever born? Well, this next act is something like that, only we're thankfully in no way related. He's just always been like that cousin to me. Give a tolerant underwelcome to Apple Pie Bundy and friends.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Apple Pie Bundy, and I'm the world's foremost manipulator of talking dogs. I perform for kings, queens, captains of industry, and like tonight, beautiful, Young, smiling, fresh-faced, wonderfully dressed audiences such as yourself. What's been going on with Apple Pie Bundy since my last show? Well, I'll tell you what's been going on. I'm lucky enough to own a farm. That's right, me. Everyone's favorite city boy, a farm. You know it. Recently I met a guy. Farmer Shaky. You may have heard of him. He's the town's rotten egg farmer. Well, he's getting on in years, and he decided to sell his farm to me. Didn't cost nothing. Well, I bet that's him knocking around in the trunk right now. Let's go say hi to him. Hey, wait a second. You're not Farmer Shaky. You're damn right I'm not Farmer Shaky, and You're damn right I'm not Farmer Shaky, and you can forget about ever talking to him again. I apologize, everybody. This is Farmer Shaky's noisy son, Dumpling. Dumpling, is there a reason you heaved yourself off your sofa to bother me tonight? I want these people to know that you're nothing but a two-bit thief. He's always wanted my family's farm, this thief, and he'd always stop at nothing to get it. Dumpling, your father sold that farm to me fair and square. I just love those rotten eggs, and you know it. You don't love those rotten eggs, but he's like every two-bit con artist with dollars in his mind. You're like every other two-bit con artist with dollar signs in his eyes. I care about those beautiful rotten eggs. My family cares. All you've ever wanted are those rotten eggs for yourself. Now listen, Dumpling, I'm a nice guy, but I'm a farm owner now. Because of that, I don't need to put up with your stuff anymore. You don't need to put up with my stuff. He doesn't care about sharing the rotten eggs with the children. He doesn't care about going to the hospital and passing out farm-fresh rotten eggs to all the new mothers. He doesn't care to share what God has given this land. These eggs mean a lot to me. You stop it right there. Here's what you don't understand about my eggs. You've never worked in the land. You've never put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. I have, and I have an understanding with the eggs. That's right, the eggs. The eggs have promised to protect me as long as I protect them. What are you talking about, Dumpling? You're crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy at all. Here they come. I can feel the eggs. They've come to save themselves. The eggs, they're here. Oh, nothing gets rotten eggs out of your soup. I want to apologize for Farmer Dumpling's behavior, everybody. He's a very sad, sick person, and he can't stand the fact that I own that farm fair and square. Ugh. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Sean Spada, everyone.